So, last time you succeeded on your hunt. You have a bunch of, you scavenged a bunch of wild dogs and the Thexera. You were able to gather, I have this written down, 36 crafting points of Dogfango Doghide from the Thexera, and 105 crafting points of Dogfango Doghide from the wild dogs. So that is a total of 141 of those to choose from.
Did any
damn.
of us happen to take it upon themselves to create a communal inventory
did.
thingy? Like we were...
I did, in
Perfect.
fact.
Um,
I'll post that in the scheduling again, which is slightly out of which isn't an Excel sheet because I felt relevant, to us. It being slightly more disorganized, but still in order, I think.
I like the idea of just a communal logbook of just scribbles and notes, and it's not organized at all.
It makes perfect sense, actually. You just have to learn how to read it.
It's organized enough for us, the players, at least, which is the important part.
As long as
how to
you
read
have,
it. Well, you didn't write in it.
yeah, like having a pool for our crafting materials is helpful. Like I don't necessarily need to hold on to the crafting points here. I still have the silver. That's all.
I just like the idea of being able to offload it too. It's in the space.
Oh, we can corrupt.
Perfect.
I see someone else is using the pretty handwriting. That would check out though. I think Velvia would have very, very, very pretty handwriting.
It doesn't really.
Oh, Velvia's handwriting is extra. Like they're the type that would write in fancy cursive and shit.
Right. So you said 140 to split between dog fangs and hide.
141.
Oh boy, the one.
I mean, it could come in handy.
Let's see.
Hint, hint.
I was just checking. Oh, there we go. Dog. Search dog.
Oh god, I just looked at our... I forgot how much we're hurting. I looked at our HP.
Listen, we lived, Thexera died. That's the important. That is the important part of it.
That's true.
I love that I'm still floating. I'm just like casually floating above the ground.
Let's see. So, I mean, the dog.
The encounter end.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, those are both pretty good. The dog fangs are good for dog fangs is strength, and hide is vitality. That seems to be about what they're good for us.
They're also handy with drafts. If you want to make drafts in the cooking recipe books, cooking and alchemy recipe books, they increase skills that use strength and vitality bases, and default skill checks. So
okay, cool.
If you need to make a random climb check, whoops, I don't have climb. Good thing I have this strength-based draft. Chug it down, get to work.
No. I don't really have... Thing is, I don't really see any specific way that we need to, divide them up, Well, I guess we do already have existing stocks, because I feel like we should just market there.
Are we, I know we probably have a little bit more role-playing, because the camera crew and everything is still here before we head back to town, but are we going to be heading back to a town eventually?
I mean, we would have to drop off said camera crew. I think
True.
returning to town is like the first thing to do.
It might also be a good idea to perhaps craft some stronger weapons.
Yes, that's something that has been a concern for me immediately, is noting that this thing doesn't exactly cut. Trying to resist saying, but it cut it. Yes. Yes, I hate it too. Let's get. Also, we should go back to town because I feel like we shouldn't leave. We don't need these crew with us any longer than they already are.
Are we getting rid of them?
Yeah, we did the hunt. We need to take them back.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I thought they were just like with us forever now.
Oh no, that's just for the hunt. Yeah.
It's not a lie. Besides, a live broadcast of you forever, I don't think I could survive it.
I just sort of walk over to Waylon and I put my hand on his shoulder and I'm like, with how much incriminating things you've managed to say in the last 2 hours, I really don't think that's a good idea.
What do you mean incriminating? What are we?
We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it later.
We're literally criminals.
Waylon,
see, there's
shut up.
Why are you? What the fuck?
Look, there's different levels to these kinds of things. Okay, we'll talk. We'll get about it. Okay.
I'm gonna
we'll
look over. Are they still recording?
Yes.
My
Okay,
God
no.
damn it!
Anytime Waylon starts saying something, it's just gonna be like hand over the mouth, like no, stop.
Yes.
Stop.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. So what? We go home. Everybody go home. We go back to the city.
Yeah, so we go back to the city. We let them go home. We figure out where we want to go next. Where should we go? I'm not certain. I believe is there anywhere we should drop you two off?
If we get there from
You can drop us off in Ambervale, and that's honestly the closest place for us, where we are.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ambervale sounded about right.
Oh, hey, wait, there was some, I just remembered, there was another thing wasn't there some other loot from the Thexterra that got dropped? That was
you got a key item, Thex Pelt, which you can sell at the Guild Hunter, at the Hunting Guild.
You can't fool me, QB. You can't sell key items.
You can sell this one. I'm just letting you know that doesn't really have any other purpose.
Oh, I guess I assume that a quote-unquote key item is like plot, like important. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the stereotypical key item. This item cannot be removed, dropped, traded, or stolen.
Oh, this is what the Hunting Guild calls a key item, as in, it's not used for any crafting.
Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
It's a quest specific item that you need to turn in to complete the quest.
Yeah.
I feel
Cool.
it's a super good vendor trash item, you know.
Yeah.
Unless it's not equipable or anything, right? Like didn't one of the other boats get an equip from their hunt?
I mean, you can wear it, and it's a nice aesthetic, but it doesn't give any bonuses.
Right.
It's like if you were to grab a fur hide that someone has that like a trade sale and like put on your shoulder. It's like, great, yeah. Or like a square of carpet.
I will
That's
be
really
right back.
my
I just
luck.
had food dropped off. I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. For the scavenging, you could go halvesies on the fangs and hides if you want.
Probably the simplest way to do it.
Okay.
Also, I noticed there's redundant entries in the inventory. If there's any objection, I'm just gonna consolidate them onto one number. Okay?
I'd say go for it. Makes sense to me.
Because like I see like an 8 plant juice when I already wrote down the plant juices. I'm just gonna. Yeah, no, I'll just be doing that for a minute.
I put mine in when I cleared out my Roll20 sheet, so like if there's anything that was extra, I wanted to make sure like it got tracked accurately.
Right. So like, yeah. So like, just instead. So I'll just take 70 dog fangs and 71 dog hides. How about that? Seems simple. Which wood is that? Is that any specific wood that's marked down, or
What?
someone marked down wood on the inventory, but it just says wood?
Yeah, it's wood.
Yes, there's many different kinds of wood, though.
Okay.
Tier 1, right?
And so we at least have a tier of it.
We got the wood for the table, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna assume that I think that was an oak then, probably, or some
I mean,
tier
it
1.
It was tier 1, right? Like, it doesn't matter specifically.
Yeah, I think.
I guess. I don't think it was. I don't think we made it out of. I don't think we'd have had tier 2 wood is the thing, you know.
Yeah, if it was for the table, that would have been oak.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oak like mahogany.
I don't know how we're like organizing our crafting materials, but Pokey, if you want to add my 4 silver scraps, like I can put that in like a communal like crafting resource area so that y'all can use it.
Yeah, in the scheduling document, I've got it. You can see it, that how it's all like listed out.
Oh, you posted it. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote the silver there. Yeah, you can just like take your crafting items and just
Perfect.
Like, put them there. Yeah.
Oh, that's so much better than just asking every time what everyone has.
And what people want,
Right.
and what money is in the box, which I put some of mine in there just to make sure that there's a starting, amount.
Oh man, it's making me want to play Minecraft. Perfect.
Well, you are able to.
No, please, GM, continue.
You're able to get back to Ambervale after all that time of scavenging and trying to keep Waylon from further espousing criminal...
incriminating or embarrassing us.
Yeah.
Incriminating rhetoric.
How fast do you want to get back to Ambervale? Max speed, coasting speed, economy speed, or pure wind? It's only 100 kilometers, so even with economy, it's less than half an hour.
We're cooking economy because we just got our shit kicked for the last hour.
All right.
Waylon has been humbled a little bit.
I'm hitting a minor honk shoe in the fucking bunk over here. I'm sleeping in a hammock.
I'm flying the ship economy, but I am still wearing the dog pelt on my head and like a cloak. I'm wearing it like an ancient warrior.
How long would I have to nap to recover my HP and MP? Because I want to nap however long that takes to get back to full.
To get back to full would be a full night's rest.
Oh, we don't have that much time, do we?
No, it's less than half an hour.
Okay, well,
it's close.
When we get back to town, I need sleepies.
Yeah, we're going down for a long rest immediately.
Yeah, we're gonna be chilling. We're gonna be big chilling.
Yeah. So you start up the airship, and you start hearing the ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk from the engines.
Is that new?
Is that a good sound?
That's not that's what that happened last time. Remember?
Well, she's got a personality. You know how it is. Things happen.
I just imagine we all hear the sound and then all 3 of us turn and look at Waylon at the same time.
Everyone stand by. It's just the ship just makes some noises. I'm gonna scramble down below deck.
Gonna try,
What's going on? What's happening with the old girl?
Roll either a systems or repair, whichever one's lower, to try and diagnose it while it's moving.
Whichever one's lower. Whichever one's lower. Okay, systems or repair.
Yep.
Okay. I'm looking. Hang on. I have to. Systems is 25. Repair is 40. So it'd be systems. Okay.
Repair's getting good.
It's fine. It'll probably make it back to dock. It's fine.
I mean, that's all we can hope for, I suppose.
Yeah. With that, you put it to economy speed to try and not put too much strain on the airship, and you're able to make it to Ambervale. The loud noise all the way there, but it doesn't break down.
Oh
You don't
yeah.
fall.
Okay.
Really?
We'll put her. We'll put the old girl up on the dry dock and get her a tune up.
Yes.
Why did they call it a dry dock when it could just be the sky dock?
Because it's not wet.
It's an airship! It should only be wet when it rains! Or snows, I guess.
And
I use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
God.
Sorry.
I'm the cook.
as you land, the other two are going. The two camera crew are going to wave you a hearty goodbye, and they're going to. Let's see. Which one did I use?
I would probably shout something along the lines of like, "Can't wait to see how this episode looks."
And you'll see they do a little outro segment, filming a little outro segment outside your ship, talking about the adventures of the Sky Rats on their boat, the Reverie. And
Sean is definitely...
hopefully their future endeavors will go more smoothly.
Remember the name, motherfuckers!
Please.
No, that would track. That tracks. Just,
I guess, but...
he's done enough damage. I guess
we're
gonna have enough recovery time later.
And they head out.
Well, that could
I
have
thought-
gone worse.
I thought
Okay.
they were pretty nice.
Waylon? Waylon, we need to have a little talk, a little bit of a talk now, okay? Now there's no...
What? What's going on?
So, Waylon, just because something enters your head doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be said.
What do you
That's
mean?
what
Every
we
single
call it.
thing I've
Okay.
said in the last 3 to 4 days has been very much so something I wanted to say. Like that, I was
need to
making sure we were getting our message out there. You know what I mean?
Look, okay. There's a
impulsive
difference
thoughtful way.
between like being a level, like there's difference between like, oh, they're a lovable scab, they're fighting all the good fights, that kind of criminal, right? And then there's like
Okay.
someone who's like, oh, they're kind of a low down, dirty thief, kind of like disreputable person, but you know, like,
yeah.
and then lower than that, you have admitting to accidentally talking about, you know, and contributing to racial tensions, making situations in the world worse. You know,
Well, I mean,
talking about a race war, and then even lower below that is accidentally admitting to having highly illegal technology that might get the judges on our ass.
What?
Yeah, that did happen.
I don't think it's illegal. Is it illegal?
I'm pretty. Hey, wait, I should know. I should know about like the fact that like these kind of things. No one should. It's both not just by physical law, you know, physics of the yachts make you drop down, make it, you
Right.
know, but also by laws. Like actual written laws that you can't be flying in the yacht. So someone
Okay.
that's physically able to, without the you know, is gonna attract some serious eyes. If
Okay.
they, you know, like think about the fact that
Isn't that what we want? We're pirates.
So,
You know-
real quick, out of character.
Waylon, what do you think pirates means?
It means we sail the skies and go for high adventure and steal what we want and give it to who we please, and we do crimes, and we
There's a
help the common people,
There's a
or
certain
alternatively help ourselves.
Real quick, out of character, just because I wanted to remind myself of this. Is our boat actually in possession of something illegal that we're not supposed to be possessing?
Do we actually fully know what alright, like, out of character,
Well,
I'm pretty sure we
the
know that
ultimate
it's a...
question is, do all of us know of the Reverie Safety Accords?
That's a good question, actually, but
That would be like a considered global thing that people would be knowledgeable of, right?
Yeah, the Reverie Safety Accords is like if you were to know of the Treaty of Versailles.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like an unspoken law that just everyone kind of knows.
I don't-
Like
It's a-
Geneva Conventions,
it's
you should know what's a war crime and what's just
like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess
These kinds of,
Geneva Convention would be a lot more similar to the Reverie Safety Accords.
Wait, hang on. So wait a minute. What the hell are we talking about here? I'm confused. Wait, it's illegal to fly in the yacht, even though you can't fly in the yacht?
Well, because okay, wait. I think we out of character. We should know by the fact we only able to fly because of this. I'm just pointing towards the edge. That not magicite. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't think that's
whatever Skystone lets us fly where we should not be flying.
We really should
very
be
illegal.
Okay. All right, and I want to remind her. Well, we're pirates. Why do we give a shit?
Because the judges.
Who the fuck are the judges?
Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
this point in
because
time-
Waylon was asleep during the whole thing.
Yeah, but Franklin never addressed himself as a judge.
That's true.
True, but also the fact that he just if Waylon is lacking the base concept of a judge.
Well, at this point in time, there are many cultures that have had previously had judges. So the term judge could refer to many different things. The current definition of a judge, since there's only 11 of them, are more secretive and more elusive.
The
if
full
someone
nature
doesn't
of it,
know-
but
if someone doesn't know what a judge is, that would make sense.
Okay, so
okay.
Wait, crap! I would know of a judge, wouldn't I? I would have heard the
I
have.
think I'd
story
probably
of the
have
one
it.
that fucking genocided their own people.
Yeah, Abigail probably would have heard of the Judge of Rings from her mom
Mhm.
when she was
I'd
growing up.
I want to say, I know I got to get to this. It's role play, but I don't know. I feel like maybe with the families and stuff that I've lived, I feel like the knowledge of a judge is possibly something that might exist with John, right? Like the fact of how they
Yeah,
Are
people of higher nobility would probably
Yeah.
definitely know what a judge is, especially if your family has any government positions.
yeah.
I feel like Velvia wouldn't know what
I don't
the
think
judge
Velvia would
was.
know.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Okay. So you don't know about them. That's fine. The judges are okay. Most of the time, within the kingdoms or the countries, a law gets broken. It just falls to police, guards, that kind of thing, right? Typical thing. You get that, right? Right, Raylan?
I think he had to BRB. He put
Yes,
Ah.
pseudo said B.O.B.
Damn. Of course, I did see.
Which I think
Some
it's so great
people-
that you're lecturing to the air. It's like, oh god, he really isn't paying attention.
Waylon was just on his phone.
His tombstone.
He just goes blank face. It's like, you know what I'm talking about? Huh? What?
Right.
I was sending a
the
text, sorry.
This doesn't really hit without him to bounce off. Is the thing too. We're just kind of
I
stuck.
know.
Like, on one hand, him not listening is something, but also we do kind of need
Yeah.
him not listening as an RP choice is one thing. Not listening because he's not actually here to hear is a different thing, you know?
I mean, it's still funny, though.
It is funny.
I guess the important thing is, like, in this day and age, Sky Pirate is more just, like, the umbrella term for, like, adventurer, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, it doesn't literally mean, like, you know, yar, pillage and plunder.
It's not necessarily.
I mean, you can do that as a Sky Pirate.
I mean,
yeah,
but it's not
like the
strict connotation.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, the hunting guild, especially with the work of people like Vaughn and Pinello, have really cemented Sky Pirate to mean people that use their airships for freelance to just go out on adventures and stuff.
So, like, adventuring, like, mercenary adjacent, kind of just...
Yeah, pretty much. I can take this time to clarify that the Judge of Rings and the Judge of Today are completely different.
Figured.
Oh, I figured. I mean, it was...
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's like, what, over 100 years by now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, despite the fact that some of us would, or I guess all of us, would have an understanding of the Rekoresh Safety Accords,
a few of us know of, like, the judges and like the enforcement, it seems.
Do we also, like, has Wayland shared with us that the ship's power source isn't legal? Or is that
we found
something...
it. We found it.
That's
there.
right. We found it. Yeah.
Yeah, we scavenged it from a wrecked ship.
A very fancy,
allowed
ancient...
us to fly in, you know, in these no-fly zones, and went kind of... Yeah, there's a reason that we don't want to tell this to people. This is very bad.
Okay, so we know that this is not knowledge we should be sharing, is what I'm asking.
We know at least that this is not exactly. This is definitely serious. This is seriously, you know, frowned upon illegal tech. You know, not just this is, you know. Which, of course.
There's a good chance that Wayland has no idea, though.
Privateers, thank you, Mora.
Yeah, wait.
I knew there was a word I couldn't think of. Thank you.
Yep.
I do love the idea that all of this is happening while Velvy and Abigail just, like, in the bunks, just like, yeah, come on, guys.
What's going on?
Abby was gonna lay down, and the moment the ship started going clunk clunk, she's like, oh,
all right, so wait, all right, he's back. Okay,
she's just laying back, looking up.
Okay, so Wayland. Now, most of the time, these laws of the countries and stuff, like, they're enforced by local police, guards, you know, like these kinds of people. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna take a sec. Not get off track. That's a one thing. That's rough, but you know they respected their own things. You know, they stick to their own orders. You know, but the thing is, for the most serious offenses, like of the more international crimes, there's a number of judges throughout the world that are more specifically attuned to hunt down these kinds of things, of like major war crimes, intense dangers to all the nations in the world, these kinds of things. The possession of the whatever our crystal is in violation of the Rekoresh Safety Accords, which, you know, where basically prevents no using orosite or manufactured nethicite. Not sure which of those it is, but it's one of them. And the judges are really serious about that. They are ruthless.
Wait a minute.
Almost implacable.
I'm pretty sure it was manufactured nethicite, but it's
Probably.
been a while since I studied up on the Accords as well.
Yeah. They're ruthless, they're near implacable, they're deadly, they're
Wait a minute. Just so I make sure I'm all caught up and I'm understanding correctly, okay? I found magicite. I found cool, weird, whatever the hell magicite on a ship, on a downed warship, and the fact that it lets us fly through the yacht proves that it is a type of magicite that is banned by world committees and also by the super elite bounty hunters. And
yeah.
And we're and by us using it, we're putting ourselves on a list of
Now,
the worst of the worst.
Maybe not the worst, but them knowing that we're in possession and using of manufactured nethicite is definitely a good way to get get their eyes on you, and that's not something that you really want badly.
You mean I've got something in our ship right now that's making us be hunted by like the best bounty hunters in the world right now?
They're not hunting us right now. They don't know it. They don't know we have it.
As far as people that know we have it, the better.
As far as anybody knows, and maybe some people that could have inferred from your statement of best pirates in the yacht, which was why I was concerned about that you saying that. You know, we are just normal pirates running a normal Sky Stone, but if word gets out too much about us having the manufactured nethicite systems, it could get rough.
Wait a minute. So them all knowing that we have this magicite, if I'm understanding correctly, that kind of like puts us in a league of our own.
He's taking the exact wrong lesson from this.
My god, we did it! Oh yes, baby! That's what we're talking about. That's fucking right. Fucking Sky Pirates, hell yeah!
My face has completely migrated into my hands. Like
so, as Jean, like I pictured, Velvia is, kind of like playing their game, still listening, but kind of half listening, and as soon as the idea of judges is brought up, like that's something that would immediately kind of challenge a very large part of Velvia's worldview, right? Because like they grew up on a very big, or rather a really small farm. They only had like a very small religion that they had with their family. So just the idea that there are like other sorts of things would like immediately catch my attention. So I walk over to Jean and I'm just sort of like, Perhaps it would benefit both me for understanding purposes as well as Waylon. Could you tell us more about these judges and what specifically they're capable of?
I'm not too familiar. I'll be honest. I'm not too familiar with the specifics of all the judges' like abilities and stuff. I do know, however, that within that people, towns, places can kind of disappear in their wake from just one of them.
So they're evil.
The thing is I'm not really in the position to make that vast sweeping judgments on governmental systems.
Yeah, no, we love centrists on this ship.
No, oh, shut up. I'm just. but they're definitely. But because on one hand, it is it is fucked. But there is the fact that the Rekoresh safety accords were put in place because this stuff did in fact result in an entire. They may remove actually kill a lot of people or a town. The things they go against might wipe out entire continents.
Waylon,
it already did wipe out an entire
Exactly.
continent.
If you don't, that's why they don't want that to happen twice.
And
there's not many of them.
To put this simply, Waylon, you love piracy, correct? Going on adventures, doing what you want to do, being that badass you've always known that you are, correct?
Hell yeah.
Do you want to never do that ever again?
No.
Look,
yes. I don't know how to answer that one right, but I want to pirate more, yeah.
If you would like to continue doing that, you might want to keep this under wraps.
Okay, but can I make a counterpoint? Pirates are entirely the reputation. And right now, the Sky Rats, we're looking good. We're looking good.
We're also looking like criminals.
Yeah, we're pirates. What did we not get on this ship? Everyone on the same page? We're pirates.
Pirates don't
Brandon, do you remember how to define a pirate in this day and age?
If we want to have another sky pirate, like say, give us a hand, help out. Where would we go?
Where would we go? Well, I would probably go to one of the taverns or something and just like, you know, make like a speech or something.
I'll give you a hint. We've been there a few times. We worked for them a few times, even.
What, the Hunters Guild?
Yes.
Ding,
what?
ding, ding.
No, that's not pirating. We're just doing that for side cash. Pirating is freeform, baby. It's free jazz.
It is. You know, that's the lovely thing about the term Sky Pirate, is that it does, in fact, include wide range of, people.
Also, the term free, which, we wouldn't be if we were in prison.
I'm just saying, look,
Waylon, we're always going to be hunted. That's all I'm saying is we're always going to be hunted by the police or by the various groups,
I'm okay. Look, we can handle the police. We can run. We can fly. I get it. We can fight. I'm just worried. I just want you to be a little bit aware that there are things and people that we cannot fight that you may attract the attention of by speaking so freely. Okay.
Okay. Here's compromise. Obviously, this matters to the crew, and we are a democratic union of pirates. So, I will not talk about the Magicite and brag about it because it's the sickest thing that we have. Absolutely. But compromise is that we double down, and in conversations we do I'm allowed to brag about how we're big shot hunters, and we're big shot pirates. And I won't say the yacht, but I will leave it vague. I'm going to leave it vague.
You could look, being worldwide is fine. Speaking braggadociously is fine. It's just, there's just two things I want you to be careful about talking about, and that was talking about flying and where we're illegally by the laws of nature and man not allowed to fly, and that stuff about the race war earlier. You need to be careful about that.
We helped him. We did a good thing. We helped in the race war on the side of freedom and anti-race.
When you use the term race war, it sounds like you're on the side of racism.
But how the hell do I talk about it then?
You could say we help. I don't know. You could talk about we helped free them from. Me personally trying to like you just optics. Yes. You finally got to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the same page now. All right. Yeah. I
wish you were on that page while we were being filmed, but we will be fine now.
We'll burn that bridge as that ship gets closer.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that to come bite us in the ass.
Yeah, that won't be broadcast won't be broadcast for some time, but it's gonna come.
I'm excited. I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're optimistic about this.
I think it's been great.
Hey, this is entire. Now that we're calming down and winding down, are you gonna keep that Thexerapel thing, or like is he?
It's so gross. It is so wet and it is so sticky.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were just hyped.
I did that with cameras. It's really gross.
Yeah, I think.
Why are you still wearing it then?
You know what? That good piece of showmanship. That piece, at least, you at least got some. You're not entirely. You've got something in there. But yes, take that off, please. Let's get rid of it.
Okay, yeah, let's get rid of this thing.
As you remove the Thex pelt from the fur, a tincture drops out.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
What the hell?
That was a gift from Morad in chat.
This dude ate a tincture. What is the tincture?
Tinctures increase MP by 15.
Oh, I hand that over to any one of our mages. One of you.
I'm already holding a tincture. I can take another one.
I would say I
Unless-
would take one because I don't
Okay.
have anything. Yeah.
Then you take it.
How much is it? 15
15
MP.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So then, I guess the next step we have, next thing in order of business we got is we go to. Now we're in Amberville. We should go to.
I'm gonna get
First
some
off-
ship repairs.
Yes, you need to get your ship fixed. You need to offload this Thax pelt because before it really starts, it's to someone who can do something with it. It's not like
Before it really starts to stink up the place.
Yeah, now it just smells like fresh kill for now. It's not gonna stay fresh for long.
I would like to see what is possible for me to craft as far as weapons, because I would really like to have a better knife.
Yeah, I'm also gonna try and do something like that.
All
Yeah,
right.
no, we go find what metals and stuff are for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have some spoils that need to be acquired one way or another.
It's
as you
Season shopping time. Woo!
Since you are now in town, you can go to the Hunter Guild where you can get the materials that I have posted in the scheduling chat. There is... let me list this for everyone on the stream. There is a lot of tier 1 metal, a lot of tier 2 metal, just one tier 3 metal, a lot of tier 1 wood, a good chunk of tier 2 wood, good chunk of tier 1 and tier 2 cloth, a lot of tier 3 cloth, a good chunk of tier 1, 2, and 3 gems, some tier 1 herbs, good chunk of tier 2 herbs, a good chunk of tier 1 spoils, and a good chunk of tier 2 spoils. And when you get to the Adventurer Guild, the host there is going to clap as you walk in, do a little popper, just poof. It's like, congrats on your first hunt.
Yeah.
Thank you.
According to
I
the
high
crew,
five
you
a
did
dude in the
great.
room.
Yeah, they're gonna high five you
Easiest.
back.
Yes, thank you.
Alright.
I could get used to this.
Here's your reward for your first tier 1 hunt. It's 10,000 gil.
Thank
Easy
you.
there, way. Easy there, buddy.
Alright, 10,000 gil! Oh,
Just mark
boy.
that in the treasury right away.
Yep, we're gonna put that immediately in the. I'm just adding that to Waylon's inventory thing, which is our group fund right now.
No, the group fund with group fund we got right here in the scheduling chat. You not see that?
No, what? What the hell?
Yeah, check the scheduling chat. There's the doc I posted.
Oh, that the inventory ledger has it?
Yeah. I put the money there, the fuel tank, crafting items, parties items to just take, and what we'll need for what we have to craft. Yeah, it's organization and stuff, huh?
Well, this is 12,000. Where did you pull the 12,000 number from?
Well, I put 2,000 of my own in there. We just got 10,000 put into it right this second.
Okay.
If you
Cool.
have more that you wanted to add onto there, then go ahead and just modify the
yeah,
number.
I had 5,000 from our adventures for our group fund,
Cool, perfect.
so we're at 17,000.
Well,
See? Very handy when everyone can just see it.
would you like
Oh,
to
yeah.
sell the Thex pelt?
Yes.
yeah. Take this thing off my hands, please.
All right, perfect. This is a good quality, so here's 13,000.
Wow.
What the fucking what? Economy.
Oh wow.
Dollar signs are just popping out of Waylon's eyes.
Hey, while we're at it, while we're talking economic stuff, what's our QB? You would know. What's our fuel tank situation like? So I can just mark that.
You have 350 kilometers till empty out of a tank of 2,500.
2,500 kilometer full, and it's 1 gil per kilometer. You said.
Yes, it is 1 gil per kilometer at coasting speed, 2 kilometer per gil at economy speed, and 2 kilometer per or 2 gil per kilometer at max speed. And since you're the only boat with a sail, you have the option for pure wind as well, which is no gases used.
Right, 2 gil equals 1 kilometer at full speed. No gil, no fuel for wind.
Yep.
Just marking that down for reference under the fuel tank. Yeah.
Yeah, I know we have like the common space-time sheet that QB also has that has all of that in there too.
Yeah.
I just figured since that's where if we
It's
keep
got,
a lot
like,
of stuff
ship
there.
stats and stuff too. Yeah.
Right.
I think it's nice
Okay.
having the full roleplay option.
Yeah.
I love the ledger book. The ledger book is so good.
I mean, would you like me to show it off on stream?
If you want, sure.
Since
I
this
mean,
is...
I'm
very-
actually thinking about going in and putting in like better page breaks to have like one page for like
Oh, for
the
sure.
ship and like the fuel, and then one for like the workshop and all that. But that's a later time thing.
Yeah, you can fix whatever.
I like when things are organized.
Certainly does make it really, really nice. All right, so we just made like bank on this hunt. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, hunts
Now,
are
of course, some of
supposed to
that's.
be a lot.
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
Now we get to spend
because-
that immediately into fuel and repairs.
I mean, fuel repairs. I would definitely
Upgrades.
some. I'm assuming they're.
Okay, yeah, everybody write down their dream item. Everybody write down what's the thing they want from our money.
I'm probably just gonna try to make at least a tier 2 knife, because I'm assuming I'm using a tier 1 knife.
Yes.
And if I can make a tier 2 robe that also gives me a +1 speed, because my robes right now are doing that, so I just wouldn't want to sacrifice that.
Okay. So because I've already got my shopping list of what I need for my weapon, like
Yeah, and mine's in there too.
which
I'm assuming it's all tier 2 materials for like a tier 2 weapon, correct?
Yes. For basic materials, you do need to have all of that tier to have that, to be able to make that. For the ability, you only need the tier of that ability.
Okay, so we're good. So for how much would it cost for? Let's see. It's just want to increase the amount I have by like 50% in case of a failure. So let's see. 12 pieces is so for let's see. Actually, what if I did silver because that'd be cool. Then I only need 8, and then I'll see. Let's see. So 8 crafting points of silver. Woods. What are the woods? You see what to make it properly.
Woods are cherry and chestnut.
I'll go with. Okay, I'll go with 3 cherry, 3 crafting points, and take a look at the cloth. Wool, 2 of them. And how much would that cost in gil?
That would be 390 gil. Let's see, what is that? 34.
Where is it that I see the tier 2?
Under the crafting Excel sheet, under
Yeah.
the CP costs, you can mouse over the tabs to see what they actually are. Like
Yeah.
under the basic materials, you can then see like brass, bronze, copper, iron, tin.
Well, right, but like, where do I see what a tier 2 one? Because I'm assuming what I'm seeing here is if I'm crafting a tier 1 knife.
So like
Right.
the costs to make a tier 2 item.
Yeah, because I'm assuming what's listed here is just for tier 1.
No, if I'm understanding the rules right, QD, like it costs the same amount of materials to make a higher quality item. It just
It's
needs
just the
better
quality.
materials.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay, I understand now.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Item.
Tinkering.
We've received an item.
Whoa.
What was it that you were making, Pokey?
A knife.
So,
Oh,
is
sorry.
the 12 silver the only tier 2 metal that we have?
I mean, that's what we have, and
I mean,
I
we
mean,
could buy more, but yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
what we
Right.
have.
Okay.
the 12 silver, it basically included the 4 pieces we had, and then 8 more I bought just to so that we have 50% more in case of failure.
I'll probably have to buy more because it looks like a knife would be another 8. If we're both crafting
Yeah.
knives, we'd be using 16.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
fine.
It looks like organizing what I would want out. I would need.
Hey, who is the better weaponsmith here? Is it Waylon, right?
It depends on what category it is, because there's weaponsmith, and then there's like carpentry.
Yeah, I have carpentry.
Like I'm specifically armor smith.
I have a 25 weaponsmithing, so I could do it. I'm just not very good at it. I do, however, have a 60 in tailoring, so if any of y'all need any cloth stuff...
We have a 25 weaponsmithing also, which... I like the idea of us working together to make these things for each other.
Yeah, I got 40 armor smith, but like if we really need to, like I could start pumping that number up too.
Yes, I'm more of an alchemist.
We're gonna start boosting weaponsmithing.
There are classes you can take to increase that.
Okay.
Damn.
Also a possibility. Might be done if it's really needed for the armor.
Between seasons, I did revamp how to increase skills that isn't just leveling up and learning
you did.
innately.
Crafting.
Right, so if I wanted to increase to... So if we wanted to take a lesson in weaponsmithing to go up to 300, it's a 30 skill, not 300. It'd be 500 gil with a decent 90 chance, basically.
What level are we?
12.
12.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like I have my tier ability.
I have oh god, the crafting system in this game is intimidating.
It's not that bad. You just need to pick up the materials and then do a skill check.
DM, sweet DM.
Yes.
What I'm looking to do is I would like to craft a gunblade, which I purchased some of the materials for ahead of time, but I need more of. And I would like to see how much materials I'll need for ship repairs.
I mean, they can.
And while you cook on that, I'm gonna see if my food is burning.
I mean, don't we just?
I was gonna point out to him as he
repair the ship.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, it would definitely take him some time to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I just leave it to the dock.
Yes,
they're specialized in knowing the shit. Like that's what they do.
That's what I'm
paid for to do.
Yeah, but either way, I can gather how much everything would cost.
I don't know, what is anyone saying?
What was that?
No, just because he forgot to mute his microphone.
Oh, yeah. So, while he's off doing that, I'm just gonna make a quick note. 630 gil for into Gunblade.
No comment.
Just start on trying to. Oh wait. I just realized when I was making my purchases, I forgot to purchase the stuff for the ability. I need also.
Okay.
I also have to get.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
It is 30 gil per crafting point, right?
Yeah. For basic materials, yes. Tier 2 basic
So
materials.
So for like the tier 2 boomerang at 10 CP wood and 1 CP metal, that would be 330.
Sorry, what was that?
Boomerang 10 CP wood, 1 CP of metal would be 330 gil for base item.
Yes.
I believe we already have the sunstone.
Okay. And where's?
How do I not have that? Of all the documents, oh, there it is. I'm into a different thing.
So far, Pokey, you've bought enough stuff for a knife, right?
Yeah. Oh, I also need to throw on 16 crafting points worth of like. I also need to buy some stuff for. I just remember the ability at 30, which 8 crafting points of tortoise shell, 8 crafting points of rondite, which comes to 240 gil, which I've calculated for.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be buying 10 crafting points of moonstone and imp bone for the tier 1 ability. And
Okay.
then probably 10 snakeskin for the tier 2 ability.
And then.
Because we already have the.
Hey, QB. I have already purchased for the Gunblade the steel. Though I don't know if I have enough. I have 18 steel already that I purchased ahead of time.
Oh.
Does that affect the price?
Yes. If it's steel,
Yeah, that's
Okay,
like.
so
yeah, that's all the steel
Tier
you
2,
need. So
that's
it's just
huge.
2 wood and 1 cloth.
Oh, nice. How much does that come out to? What's the price of that?
3
looking around.
times 30 is 90.
Oh my god, that's crazy cheap. I forgot we already bought the heavy part. Okay.
Yeah, you did.
All right.
Which
Awesome.
all right, I'm going to try. Here we go. I'm trying.
Ooh!
Hey,
Nice.
you fucking
Damn,
did
you made
it!
that knife. Damn, you made that
Hey!
knife.
Yeah, that is a good knife.
Awesome.
You can mark it down as a high quality tier 2 knife. Which high quality only really matters once you get to if you need to move up in quality of item, and then you can break it down to
Cool.
give it to an adventuring guild. Evelis, did you also buy stuff for a knife?
So I'm thinking, well, yeah. So and I was thinking like I'm just gonna buy the materials and just immediately use them so that we don't have to bother adding them to the thing.
Yeah.
So whoever.
I did buy exit. Sorry, go on.
Oh, go ahead. I was just gonna say like whichever. We don't need to add any to that because I'm just gonna buy them and then just immediately use the tier 2 materials. So however much money that would end up being, we can like take that out of the total.
Yeah, I was noting that I bought a little bit extra over what was needed, just in case if I failed, because then if you fail, you get 50% back, and then I just like don't need to think about that because I have an extra 50% to just try again right there,
Yeah. Well, I was thinking I would probably just use a good fortune reroll if it fails.
Not a bad idea.
So I'm looking over the tier 2 abilities right now to see which one I want to add onto it.
Yeah.
It's not any more crafting materials for that, right? It's just time and a roll to get that.
For the abilities, you do need a certain amount of special material and alchemical mats. You do need a gem of some kind, and
I see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Do those have the same cost as like their relevant tier material, like basic material, or are they priced differently?
They come out. They have a different scale. That would be on the first page of the CP costs and general rules. Pokey, which ability did you put on your knife?
Slow touch.
Slow
I see.
touch.
Special material.
1 and 5. Which one's that?
Which is That's just a 30%, right?
Yes.
And then the attack's the same, and the threshold's the same.
Yep.
Crits on a 10.
Trying not to
Damage.
get overwhelmed, but there's a lot of information here.
I can break this down so that you only see tier 1 and 2 abilities.
Because I'm not.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
would be
see
helpful.
in the tier 2 spoils the snake skin. Is that assumed to be in there too, or? Because like for the SOS Reflect, it's 5 CP Sunstone, 5 CP Snakeskin. But I didn't see it on the like crafting
Oh yeah, I forgot to add that.
little thing. But
Thank you.
I figured that was like a small-ish oversight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm also gonna try to put slow touch on mine.
All right.
So we already have one cherry lip. It's already with tier 2. Take 30 off, but now we need to add
2 rondite, 2 tortoiseshell, and if you don't want silver, 8, and then 4 or 8 crafting points of tier 2 metal, depending on if you want silver or not.
Alright, if I
I
buy
just pick-
8 snake skins for the additional 50%, to make the base tier 2 of the boomerang, I have it at a nice 420 gil.
Nice.
Nice.
Woo woo!
All right.
And I would hand it over to the carpenter and say, please. Because it needs carpentry.
So first, Evelis, the
Yes.
full amount with the slow touch added to it for your knife is 555,
Okay.
and is a plus 30. It is a weaponsmithing plus 30. If you want to handle that, or I don't remember if you or Jean has more in weaponsmithing.
I think we both had 25, right?
Yep, it's equal.
All right,
All right,
then.
so I will do that plus 30, you said?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Here's
good
the
fortune.
thing, is that didn't happen.
Yeah.
How
How many good fortunes do you have?
that also didn't happen.
We're very fortunate here, don't you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing. Okay, but here's the thing.
Each roll just got worse.
80.
Ever you okay? Ever you okay?
Okay, well, I'm out of ideas.
The reroll was 80.
Yeah, the reroll was 80.
I don't think it's meant to be today.
All right. Well, I
That's
guess I
rough.
won't get my knife.
That's rough, girly.
Oh.
How about I instead make a robe?
You do get half of the crafting points back, so You do get 2 of the what was it? Was the you get 2 rhodonite back and 2 tortoiseshells back.
Well, that puts us. Well, that puts you back at 5 and 5 with the tortoise shells and rhodonite.
And you
then
get 4 of the metals back and 1 wood back.
And that was cherry and silver, right?
Yes. And thank
Well,
you for keeping track of that, Pokey.
Well, what do you know? That leaves you with exactly enough to try one more time. Or would you?
It's
or
like
you,
it was.
or with you having no re-rolls, maybe I should try with that terrible string of luck.
You know what? If you want to try, I will let you try.
I want to try.
I just have the image of 14
Oh.
billion crafters are all sitting next to a market board. Dank, dank, dank.
Yep. And there you go. Your very own same slow to touch knife.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, so how do I change like the like macro, I guess, in here? So that
You can actually keep the same weapon if you wanted to. On your character sheet, if you scroll down to the bottom of the weapons tab, you can see an ad, and then you can just
okay.
and then you can just basically copy. Everything's the same for the tier 2 knife, except it does 3 times agility damage instead of 2 times.
So it's the exact same macro. I just changed that 2 to a 3.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Also, as you are crafting, a antidote falls from the sky. That is a gift from chat.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you. Thank you, chat, for always keeping QB on his toes of how to give us gifts.
I'm in full belief that if we ever get gifted an item while we're on the ship, it's just because we don't organize and it's like everything's so messy that we're just like, oh, we had a potion in here.
That's
like,
That's what I
there's a
said for
potion in
most
here.
of them. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
It backs up the fact that even Abby made a note of like, I swear to God, next time something is not secured and starts tumbling around, I'm throwing you in the hole next.
I haven't gotten all that through, but I mean that was part of a thing I was hoping to write down for something for us. I think that'd be funny.
This is just me testing the knife.
Alright,
Yeah. All right.
Well, I guess if that cherry wood was actually used for that, then I would need to add 30 more gil to make it 350 for...
I'm not actually stabbing you, Jean. I just clicked on you to test.
Oh. Damn, it's so...
It's good, because that would have been a really bad attack.
Damn, that's some real fucking samurai shit. Immediately testing the blade of the edge of your blade on the blacksmith.
On the person who made it.
He will never make another blade again.
Oh.
Do I need to make a roll to make my gun blade, or am I good? What is that? What do I need to do?
Yes, but first, Abigail.
Me.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I would need a carpenter to craft my weapon.
Okay.
I have the money for it. I would buy the materials for it, but I would still need someone else.
You're in luck. I'm a carpenter.
Shove it all together.
Are you adding a ability during the creation process?
Yes, it would be the SOS Reflect.
SOS Reflect.
Wait, no, that's an armor ability, isn't it?
It's a weapon and armor ability.
Okay.
Is it?
At least that's what the T2 weapon armor.
No, it says. No, the crafting guide says it's an armor ability.
Did I make a mistake?
Or either you or the book did. I don't know.
I'm looking at tier 2 weapon and armor abilities. It says weapon plus armor ability. Slow touch, float strike, speed strike, berserk proof, sleep proof, SOS reflect, plus 10 dex, plus 10 mind.
Let me see. That's an either. Oh, huh. That is a mistake that I made when making the book because
Well, in that case, well, no, beans and toast.
yeah, because
Beans.
the proofs should be armor only, and the touch should be weapon only.
All right, cool. We found another funny thing.
Yeah,
Well, in that case, oh good
making
lord,
things is hard.
how do we sort the crafting guide by ability tier, not name?
I don't know if you have the option to click on the drop down at the top where it says tier.
Oh, I see it.
And then there's
Yeah.
a funny
Yeah, there you
T
go.
thing.
Sort sheet A to Z.
Yeah, you can double click that. Cool.
Okay, you do have that option.
It just sorts it. I think it didn't sort it for you guys, right? It just sorts about the view, your view.
It definitely sorted it a
It
little
sorted.
bit.
Yeah.
It's not perfect. I still have some twos dipped into.
but it's
Sure.
it's
That's
bet,
fine.
but it's not tens in the middle either.
Right.
Right.
Proof.
So yeah, for weapons, it's dexterity plus 10, mind plus 10, slow touch for tier 2 stuff. At tier 1s, you have your strikes, your elemental strikes, your increase to your stats, magic evasion, accuracy, expertise, magic accuracy.
What is? So how do the touches work? Is it just if you hit something, you have a chance?
30% chance to inflict it.
Yo, let me get that. Oh wait, poison touch is a tier 1 too, though.
Mhm.
Poison touch and plus 10 expertise.
Yeah, cool.
Imagine
You know what?
poisoning
Yeah,
and
let's
slowing everything.
let's save some gil and just throw 2 tier 1 abilities on this thing.
All
Poison
right.
touch and 10 plus 10 to... Oh
All right,
my
in
lord,
that case-
expertise, the word that failed to take hold in my brain.
In that case, the gil for those would just be 100 gil. For 100 gil for the which one are you doing first? Poison touch.
Yeah, poison touch. That was wrong.
Uh, yeah. So that'll be 100 gil, and just need to hand it over to the carpenter.
Is that me? Am I the carpenter?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That would be then 430 gil then. Because I'd still need to buy the base materials.
Oh yeah.
Alright. 430 is still not bad.
Okay, here's the thing. Actually, there's nothing else. I'm just gonna knock this out of the park here. Do I just roll? Just straight roll?
It is carpentry plus 30.
Oh. This is easy. This is in the bag. Oh, I got it. It's fine.
Little rough, but you got there.
My little guy fingers are really good at crafting items.
You have a poison touch tier 2 boomerang now. What is the other ability that you want to add to it?
Wow.
Plus 10 expertise.
All right, plus 10 expertise. That is another 100 gil.
Oh fuck! Oh god! I didn't even think I could add these to my gunblade. Oh my god! What the hell?
Yeah, there's a lot you can do. And
We learned that the most importantly lesson we learned from the Thextera is that we need to improve.
Well, the most important thing I learned from Thextera is you were effectively went into that raid with somebody with, like, concealed abilities. I was, like, 2 levels lower, effectively. It's bad.
yeah.
Hey, it's
yet
okay.
we still did
Waylon
it.
was literally 2 levels below.
What is the second ability you want to add to your boomerang?
Plus 10 expertise.
Right.
Is
Yes.
Also...
All right.
Yeah.
In that case, second carpentry check of +20 for our carpenter.
I
Ooh,
believe-
gunblade is tinkering. Fuck yeah.
Did I say it's a tinker? Yeah, that makes sense. It is a gun plus a sword, so.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
With a
Blade.
gun, with a blade.
Yeah.
It's more of a blade with a gun, though. But yeah.
I'm building. I'm building. I'll post the
Anyways.
link in the Twitch chat, but I'm building one of these.
Okay.
Could you do the
Call me Gaius, cause I be balling.
could you do
Sir.
that carpentry roll, please?
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I
Another
did do the
one.
carpentry roll.
A second one.
No.
This
Plus
was a
30 as
20.
well? 20. Okay.
Plus 20, yeah. This is to.
Oh, okay. That one's way easier. All right,
yeah.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking now.
All right, Abigail, you now have a +10 expertise, poison touch tier 2
heck
boomerang.
Heck yeah.
Wow,
That
this
is
is
pretty
the
cute.
most. You could probably throw this off the side of the ship. This is crazy.
Yeah,
You can
come
throw
back.
you can throw almost anything off the ship.
I mean,
You could in fact throw anything anywhere.
Checkmate, I suppose.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
Alright, I will clear that off of the project here. I will mark my guild.
all right.
I'm just trying to. I'm just doing a running tab. Probably the goals, skills.
I want better armor.
All right, we will get to that in just a second. First, Gunblade. Do you want to add any abilities to your Gunblade as you're first crafting
Yeah.
it?
I definitely do. I'm just kind of looking at all of them like, holy fuck.
I can.
Okay. Yeah, what are my... Oh, shit, there is that tier? Okay, it has to... Thank you!
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
T-
you can
S
sort
tier.
the tiers. Thank you.
Tier 1 or
Okay.
2 ability.
Okay, 1 or 2. Okay. And as an engineer, is there anything else I can do to this situation?
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally
Engineering
fine.
stuff
You're-
is
you're-
completely different.
Yeah,
Okay.
inventions are your engineer stuff is more like how Final Fantasy VI, Edgar had like the auto crossbow, the drill, the chainsaw. That's what the
Yeah.
inventions are.
Okay. What does sensor do real quick?
Sensor is an auto scan.
Oh.
I already have scan as a spell, unfortunately, so that would be.
Auto scan to save that MP for other stuff? Not bad.
It saves 1 turn and a little bit of NP. Is it that big of a deal? Versus just doing something more practical. is
Yeah,
the
it's
thing.
not worth it for me
Yeah,
personally.
fair.
Okay. What is E Strike and E Ward, by the way?
Elemental. Yes.
Oh, I can throw an element on there. Okay. Okay. Then last 2 questions here is what is speed and what is float?
Speed. Oh, those are for measures, which are a different
For-
type of weapon.
Oh, okay.
That's what Frankie has.
Yeah. Basically, measures.
That's a funny magic rulers.
You hit someone with a measure, and they get positive status effects.
It hurts a little bit, but it's also good for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is SOS reflect? I know what SOS is, but what's SOS reflect?
When you're at 25% or below HP, then you now have the reflex status, which is every spell that goes to you is bounced off back to the attacker.
I am gonna grab that one.
That is
I
for
guess I'm
armor.
grabbing that for armor.
Oh,
Yeah,
no!
yeah it's the same mistake I just had.
You literally just did the same.
Welcome back, bud.
Son of a bitch! Hell! Okay.
It's a
Damn.
capability.
How about
It's so sick. Okay. Fuck, I need to get armor with SOS Reflect. I need things that are gonna keep me at that sweet, sweet life break.
perhaps
season.
maybe I don't perhaps evasion?
What is evasion? What is it just adds to my evasion, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Or an element ward. That could also be helpful if you want to do something that's more tanking and keeping you from dying, you know?
Yeah, but there's so many fucking elements. Okay. I'm gonna do. Oh, that's either, not ether. Okay. Um. Hmm. Yeah,
Plus, an
let's go
attribute
ahead.
could make you do more damage too.
Yeah, well, initially I saw triple crit and I was like, "That's the one, baby." But I
That's just
understand
it.
that is extremely not allowed for me, and that's fine. I get it. Um, here's the thing, gamers. I'm like, immobilized proof would be really handy to prevent me from like being
That's an
immobilized in
armor.
the worst case, and that's an armor. Well, things like that. Sorry, there's a couple of things
Yes.
like that.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But I think it might be more useful. What does the blind effect do in this game?
It reduces the accuracy of the person that is afflicted with it.
It's like halved or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Okay,
Yeah, I think we did that to the Thextera a little bit.
Yeah, does anyone right now on the table have blind?
That was my old knife, but
Your old knife had blind?
But I mean, I'm not using that anymore. And besides, I usually end up doing a dance anyways, doing something unpredictable. So
yeah, I mean,
having
if you
that's
have
reliable.
it, I was gonna say if you have it, that means you can at least switch to it and throw it. So that's or attack with it and use it. So it's not the end of the world. Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just slap on. I don't know the difference between Dex and Evasion. Is that just for hitting versus missing, like being missed?
Dex is a very specific stat, mostly used with some warrior abilities. While evasion is whenever anyone's trying to hit you with a physical attack.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll do evasion. I'll do 5 evasion, I guess. There's not a better one for tier 2, right? I don't think so.
No, not really. If
There's cure, but that's like, what does cure do on
a measure.
Weapon? Oh, right, because you hit a friend and it gives them a bonus.
Yeah.
And then okay, right. Okay.
Although a healing gunblade is very amusing to imagine.
It is extremely. Is very bemusing. But no, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do what I just said, and I've lost it now. Evasion. I'll do 5 evasion, I guess.
All right, give me a tinkering plus 30.
Okay. Tinkering. Oh, that's in my. Ah, there it is. Wow. This is good. I forgot I put all of my ability. Oh, and I got a fucking crit.
Nice.
Wow,
you're really good at tinkering.
Yeah, that was where I put all of my points in before I realized that systems and repairs are important.
Oh right, tinkering is. Oh right, and also as an that makes your inventions, if you actually make any work better.
Yeah, which will come in time.
Invent and tinkering are 2 different skills.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
I thought the expertise used tinkering.
No, the expertise uses invent, I believe.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
So you can mark down that is a high quality tier 2 plus 5 evasion gunblade. Which
would be nice.
You can post images in here?
Apparently, I just found that out as well.
Huh. I didn't know that.
Hoggers.
But yeah, the high quality, like mentioned earlier, is only useful when you are done with the weapon and you want to sell it to be broken down.
Cool.
Okay. Alrighty. So it's a D10 and it's got plus 10 to my evasion. Or plus 5 evasion? I think it's
plus 5. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And that was an extra 100 gil for that ability.
Okay, that's fine. That's 190 total.
Yeah. Are there any abilities that anyone else wants to add to their weapons? Abigail, you have reached the maximum that you can add to boomerangs.
Yeah, mine is capped off. I'm simply worried about gear at this point now.
Waylon, you can put one more ability to your gunblade, and Knives
Oh.
can have 2 more abilities
Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on now. I can add more to my gunblade?
if you want.
Dude, I do won't.
For a handy guide, with the list of the item, when there is an asterisk between the name of the item and the damage die that it does, the number of asterisks is how many slots are currently being taken up by the weapon's innate ability. So, for example, a bow has 1 asterisk, so it has one of its 3 slots being taken up. So you can only have 2 abilities added, versus the crossbow, which has 2 asterisks. So it has it can only have 1 ability added to it.
Because the crossbow is one-handed versus the bow being
I
two-handed.
didn't
Yep.
realize that was also a thing in this system. I thought I could only have 1 tier 1 and 1 tier 2 thing, or whatever.
Oh, you could have like up to 3 abilities of the to the weapon or armor's tier, subtracting any of the innate abilities that the weapon has.
Right on.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of the system I really don't know, and the more I discover, it's just like, oh, my brain.
Would you
So-
like
Yeah.
us to go to break so you can take a look at everything?
I am gonna need help establishing the macros, so if you want to do it over break, that is probably a good idea. So we're not bogging down the game.
Yeah, let's definitely do that over break so that you can.
Okay.
We can do macro stuff. You can plot everything in the crafting guide, and yeah. So we're gonna take a 5, 10, 15-minute break, something like that. When we get back, I have a question for you all, and that question is, what kind of stories does your character like?
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Ooh,
Now we're
right.
finally pitching some whaling questions. Let's go.
Right? So
One's about birds, obviously.
Obviously.
that's a horror story for Waylon.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gotta get him a DVD of Birdemic for next winter, miss.
Oh yeah, did you ever
Alright.
give your gifts to Waylon for Wintermiss?
What? Wait, what? Whoa, what?
I don't think we ever went back to cover that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we forgot about that.
What the hell? We had a winter miss?
There was a whole Wintermiss that you were drunk and gone for.
Oh my gosh, I missed winter miss!
Yeah.
That's right. We did make a ton of stuff for Waylon and then never actually like gave
What the
Our bad.
We'll give
Sorry.
it. We'll do that after the break.
fuck? Okay, I'll try and... What the fuck?
There's something to break up the crafting, huh?
Yeah. See you all soon.
Alright.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Steal the Skies. We got the Reverie
Hello,
here.
Here.
Hello, Steal the Skies, and welcome back to everybody.
We're here, and some of us are queer.
Hell yeah.
Is right. Yes. I got a question for you all. First off, Evelis, what kind of stories, like narrative stories, does Velvia like?
I don't know about like a specific narrative or anything like that, but I picture Velvia as always having an attraction towards stories of opulence, caring about big elaborate kingdoms, kings and queens wearing long beautiful flowing robes, and just like they grew up a very simple farm life, so they've always been drawn to the idea of just nobility and just not having to worry about like the issues of common folk life, which very obviously motivated their overall style and their pursuits in life in an effort to achieve the opulence. And I picture them like excitedly like laying on the floor on their belly as they were a child with like their paws up under their chin, just like intently listening to stories of their mom reading all the wonderful stories of the kingdoms and such.
Perfect.
Hey,
Thank you.
Leyland, what the hell?
Yeah, what just happened?
It's okay. Ignore it. Move on.
Did you divide by 0?
Listen, relax. Things happen.
Okay, second point. It's spelled. That's not how it's spelled.
Oh,
Shut up.
I love
shut
how
up.
that's the
God.
thing that you bring up. Oh my goodness. All right. So for everyone that's curious in chat,
It's spelled Jagt.
I never learned how to read.
that's true. Canonically, he never learned how to read.
so on brand. I love that.
Oh wait, I'm wrong, but still more right. It's Jagd.
QB, would you scroll down in the on the chat box in Roll20? Oh, you know what? I can do this.
No, I'm
Hang on.
scrolling up because it stopped. It started me at the bottom. So this is what Waylon just or Pseudo just posted.
I don't think I've ever seen a link that long.
Why is this link so long?
Oh my god.
What the hell is this link?
I don't know. I just
I
clicked
think it just-
the image link and it did this.
That's weird. That's scary.
That is cursed.
Is that image being hosted on the deep web?
Is this one of those NFTs I hear so much about?
Oh god.
Like yacht.
I love it.
Oh boy. Well, you're up next, buddy. What kind of stories does Waylon like?
Waylon loves a pirate's bardic tale. He loves listening to the, like one-eyed pirate holding a knife leaned over a tavern table, like, I saw the grand old kraken coming up over the horizon, and Waylon eats that shit up. He's like, hell yes. He tucked in, like, sipping his juice, and will sit by the fire and listen to that for hours.
Hey,
Oh, and also he likes in a slightly more serious note, the crew on the boat would have maybe have found him considering how messy it is. He does also have a number of Rosarian noble admiralty books that he definitely can't really read. That are like old, like Rosarian noble knight tales, and things.
Huh.
Perfect. Yeah.
He can't read those. They're too advanced. He just has them and he looks at them sometimes.
There's too many big words in there.
Way too professional.
Perfect. Love it.
Hmm.
Pokey, what kind of narratives does John like?
I'm still not entirely certain what to say about this one, honestly. I suppose there's a lot of, if any of their stories you follow, probably just a lot of, probably not that nothing too, probably, ugh. I'm gonna say maybe.
We could
Please,
pass for now.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
Give me a second to think.
What kind of stories does Abigail like then?
Oh, Abigail loves to hear like different folklore, a lot of like spoken word tales. She's probably even done a couple like performances like kind of based around that, like interpretive dance and shit too. She loves her history.
That makes sense. Perfect. Thank you. All right,
Hey,
Pokey.
I know it wasn't much time, Pokey, but I want to a couple seconds.
Okay, it's fine. I think there's some. I think part of what I think, at least maybe a lot of the stories that Jean has been interested in is got to be stuff that's like about the strange beasts, strange monsters and stuff. Like those kinds of like, it maybe not like some like scary monsters, but also like just stuff that's like, the things that are out in the wild that maybe caught their imagination, like stuff like that. I
Like
think is what I was thinking of.
cryptids.
So
You know what?
Jean
Yeah, I
likes-
wasn't even thinking about that. Yes, cryptid stories. Yes.
So Jean likes mysterious cryptids and where they could be located.
I don't know.
Apparently on howstuffworks.com.
Yes.
Perfect for the
Good.
perfect. Thank you for these answers. Let's get back to this. Who has more that they want to add to their weapon?
I want to add Silence Touch to mine.
All right. Silence Touch is going to be
Weaponsmith.
since it is to your knife, it is weaponsmithing, and is going to be an extra 100 gil.
Okay.
Oh,
Is there a
stop.
modifier to the weapon roll?
Oh, since it is a tier 1 and your second ability, the modifier is... The only downside to making all these changes is that it affects other tables. Since it is a tier 1 as your second ability, it would be a plus 20 modifier.
How about that shit?
Yeah, in that case you have... what was it?
Silence Touch.
Silence, yes. That's the thing.
And that's the same exact... Like, I set that up the same way that I did for the slow touch, but it's just silence instead.
Yes.
Cool.
That's nasty. Slow
Ooh.
and poison.
Slow
Yeah.
and silence.
Oh, so it's silence. Sorry.
I want to disable, just totally shut down if I can.
That's good.
Heck yeah.
All right, perfect. There are... I will let you know at this point in time, there are currently 3 tier 1 spoils in the shops in Ambervale. And 7 tier 2 spoils in the shops. You have thoroughly been going through those.
We're out of abilities then. Unless you want to use the dog fangs to make up for that and use strength
It's true.
or vitality plus.
Is there anything more that anyone wants to add to their weapons?
No, I don't got anything more I want to craft or add, especially with there's no spoils left to do abilities. I can't. If I made a new suit, it wouldn't have the protection that I desire.
All
So I
right.
want-
That was a hell of a knife.
Yeah.
Ooh. All
Quiet
right.
slowness, even as a direct description, it's good. It's good.
I just threw that out there as like, this will help me remember it does both these things.
Alright, so I guess the only second clarification with 2-weapon fighting, I could either single throw the one boomerang at normal, or I could throw both of them. Would I roll to hit them separately, or how would that work?
You would roll to hit separately, yes.
It could
I will have to
poison.
set that up
It
later.
could poison or silence, or it could do both, or it could so quiet silence and slow, or do one but not the other, or neither, depending on how it rolls.
Wait, would that mean if
With
I'm
the knife.
wielding both plus 10 expertise weapons, I would have plus 20 expertise?
Yes. They do stack.
Okay.
Yo.
That's kind of
I'm
crazy
gonna
now
start
to
doing
think
some
about
things.
it.
Hang on.
Yeah. Having a shield or dual wielding is pretty powerful. I will let you know, most of the judges have that as their thing because of that.
Dual wielding and or shielding, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which does
they have-
in the way you said most, it does spoil the information that at least someone has a scary two-hander.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Don't
that's
worry
not. I
about
mean,
it.
that, to be fair, you could expect. I could expect that just
I
by
mean-
thematical wise, if everyone's going to be doing something different. But
I mean, think of the other really cool thing of what if a judge just walks up with no weapons and he just starts just beating the shit out of you? You could just be a monk.
Damn.
Kung fu. Yeah, no, I'm at
Eyes emoji.
97 expertise with this. Like, I am eyes emoji my expertise. Holy shit.
right, but since we don't got spoils for me, I'm good. Anyone else got a base
Yeah.
item to build?
Until we hit a new town, I think I'm pretty good for the time being.
All right, sounds good. In that case, armor.
Yeah, armor. I need legs. I need things on my legs.
All
My
right,
cargo shorts are not working anymore.
let's do one person at a time. First person to call out gets attention.
Thanks.
All right, pseudo.
Cool. Wait a minute. Whoa, what the fuck? What do you do for crafting like armor here? What?
Okay.
So there are 3 slots.
I'm a little confused.
There are 3
Okay.
armor slots. There is your hands, your head, and your body.
Oh, okay.
Your
Then
body.
So as an engineer, you have proficiency in gauntlets for your hands, hats for your head, and suits for your body.
Oh, so I don't think mine's gonna get any better. Anyways, I've already got all 3 of those.
Well, you can
Yeah,
upgrade the
tier
tier to
2.
them.
Okay.
But you also right now can't get an ability on your tier 2 suit.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've got one attribute spirit on my suit right now. I'm good actually. I think I'm fine. I didn't realize that's how that works, so I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Who wants to upgrade their armor? First one's call out.
I'll do it.
All right, Evelys. You have armor, hats, suits, and robes. So as a mediator, you can either choose to have suits or robes as your body, but you have to have hats or armor. What would you like to upgrade?
I would like to upgrade my robes. And I would like to... So it's a tier 2, so I can have... Because I see on here one of these is just, like, +1 for an attribute. So I can do, like... Because the one I have right now is +1 speed. But I could hypothetically have an armor that was +1 speed and also +1 spirit? Or magic? I think I'm gonna do magic.
That is a tier 1 spoil, which there are only 3 left in the shop. So,
Okay.
if you have the materials for it already, you can do that. Otherwise, you'd be able to buy the stuff for the materials, craft the robe, and then you'd have to go to a town to do that.
Okay.
Or another town that has the
Right.
materials. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so I could just wait to try to do both attributes next time we're in a town and we can get the materials, is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah. But you could definitely get the cloth here.
Yeah, may as well stock up.
Because like I don't have to like do the attribute when I make it, right? I can do that later.
Right, yeah.
So I can at least make the robes now.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to make tier 2 robes.
All right, it'll be 450 gil.
Okay.
And I mean, technically, you could attempt to make tier 3 robes if you want. There is 51 cloth, and that's all.
Oh,
there is.
yeah?
There's not enough metal.
Robes only need cloth.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh wait, robes. Sorry, I was looking at my. I was thinking of my suit.
Oh yeah, suits need metal, but you can have a tier 3 robe if you want.
Ooh, I really want to try that. How many enchantments could a tier 3 robe get?
Up to 3 enchantments, up to tier 3.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to make a tier 3 robe.
All right, it'll be 1,050 gil.
All right, make it so.
All right, you have a plus 20 to your tailoring that you need to succeed on.
Nice.
Good job.
All right, you have a tier 3 robe.
Perfect. And then, what is the armor and magic armor of a tier 3 robe?
According to the Excel sheet, it is 11 armor and 16 magic armor.
That is so much better than 4 and 4.
Sure is.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect. All right. Well, I'm just going to carry that for now, and then I will equip it as soon as I have the necessary enchantments on it.
How much is this suit again?
Suit is 11 cloth and 4 metal.
We didn't have the tier 3 metal, correct?
No, there's not enough tier 3 metal. There's only one.
Is there how many tier 3 cloth is left?
Tier 3 cloth, there's 36 left.
Ooh, I can.
You know what? I
I
was-
for a hat then.
You know, I was so concerned. I was so concerned
That's
about
our own
like.
cloth.
I was so concerned about like, oh, how keep track of how much money we're spending. It's like, well, QB spending, keeping track of how much we've bought. So.
Oh, I've been keeping track on the material sheet of how much you bought. But,
I mean, that's all we've bought, though.
yeah, that's true. So,
So that handily works out. That as long as everything we bought, works out like that. Yeah.
yeah.
I recognize that the way that my armor inventory is set up right now makes it look like I have both robes equipped. If we actually are getting into combat and that matters, I'll make sure that I don't have both on at the same time.
At this point in time, I don't expect combat to happen this session.
Okay, it says right now my total armor is 20, and I recognize that that's not true, so...
Yeah. How many people can wear hats?
I can.
I mean, I can, but I got a hat.
I've got a
If I
hat.
can make the base for
I
a better
can wear a
hat.
hat.
That would still be, nice to get going.
I mean,
I'm
there
gonna
is
defer to others.
There is exactly enough cloth, tier 3 cloth, to make 3 hats.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
shit. Let's make some base hats.
yeah, make some hats. Why not?
All right.
I was gonna defer to y'all because that one robe is a pretty big boost to my armor, but if the points are there,
Yeah.
I mean, I would be looking to upgrade that one probably first, unless because we don't have the metal for armware.
Mm-mm. Not yet.
But like just a base T3 hat with nothing on it is still pretty good.
That's true, yeah.
Let's see.
Uh,
I'm just taking a look at the.
in that case, yeah, that would be 3 checks of tailoring plus 20 to make yourself 3 hats.
would you?
Person, how much gil is that? So I can mark at least what I'm
Oh, right.
contributing from mine.
Hats, that is 12.
So I would defer my own personal gil first before dipping full party fund.
So that is 840 gil each. Altogether, 2,520.
Not cheap, but we've got money.
I mean, I will pay for my 1 hat's worth if that is all good.
I am also happy because I think I have the highest tailoring of the group to handle the crafting of the helmets.
I mean, yeah.
I leave it in your
Again,
discretion.
I have armor smith, so like, I don't know if we need that quite yet, but I could also like spend the time to take a class on it while we're doing some of the extra crafting if I'm not really making anything myself.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of downtime because there are 2 total spaces that you can do crafting, and only one of them you can craft weapons in.
Yeah, no, I would absolutely then spend the time to like, if I could up my armor smithing for when we need to make armor,
Mm-hmm.
for whoever uses gauntlets, helmets, mails, and shield. If that's anyone here.
Yeah, you.
I
Hey,
have
mentioned.
gauntlets.
I do mention it. If we're doing classes, I do have one I want to learn.
Well, I'm just
Go
thinking
take-
for my own personal use and contribution, because
Yeah.
everybody else
I'm
is
just-
doing a bunch of crafting, and if armor smith turns out to not be super huge and useful here, then I could start dipping into learning other things to round out my own skill set then.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, my skill class I want to take is vehicles. I'm trying to shyly avoid it.
We'll get you a little boat. Get you a little boat that you can learn on.
a little micro sloop.
Don't get me wrong. I think the idea that somebody else on the boat can pilot the boat in the event that something horrible has happened is a good idea.
Oh, why do you think one of my other classes would be systems, so I could start beefing up my own repairing systems?
So let me know when y'all are ready for me to begin my tailoring checks.
Do the tailoring.
I have spent my guild. I would say you could go for at least one of them.
So it's 60 plus 20, you said? Is the modifier?
Yeah, is your tailoring plus 20.
Yeah, okay. So this is for Abigail. Cool.
All right.
Heck yeah.
This is for Jean.
Hey.
Cool.
All right.
And then finally for me. Yay.
All right. You successfully make 3 hats.
They're so crafty.
Perfect. And then the armor on those is
7 and 9.
oh, that's so much better than 1 and 3. Yay.
Yeah, down there it is. All right. You can. Is there any more crafting that you'd like? If not, you can also go through the shops to prepare and just start collecting things for future crafts if you want.
I don't have anything in mind. Anything we need to repair the ship is all I care about.
Oh, you can either take the time to repair the ship yourself or let the Moogle crew do it. This is a service that is offered for a small fee through the Hunting Guild.
How much would they charge me?
Well, they can, after investigating, they quote it at, what is it at? Here it is.
Petrified what this number might be.
Really dread it.
They will quote to fully fix it at 1,181 gil.
Oh, that's
all.
That's not bad. That could be worse.
They found there was an issue with the transmission.
Okay, yeah, I'll pay for that out of my own pocket. Well, I guess no, I put all my money in the group fund. So yeah, we'll pay for that.
You said all the tier 1 materials and spoils were bought, correct?
All but 3.
How many tier 2 spoils and
7
stuff is left? Well, then I guess I'll buy 7 of the snakeskin and get banking on the SOS Reflect.
All right.
Okay.
7 snakeskins is going to be 105 gil.
So 105?
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Waylon is going to pay for the Moogles to repair it, but he's going to spend the entire time down there just helicoptering around them, like, you gotta be careful with that. Oh! Like, just like trying to keep up with them.
Darling, they're professionals, please.
They don't know. This isn't a ship of the line. I made this ship custom.
There's a yes, but they know. A ship is a ship is a ship.
Ship happens.
Ship does happen.
Okay, so we spend that money. How much money total did we spend for everything, gamers? So I'm gonna deduct it from our thing now.
Oh, all the stuff that I made for myself, I took out of my own personal fund. So you won't have to adjust that for me.
Gotcha. Okay. What about you, Pokey? Did you pull from personal fund or did you pull from the ship fund?
I just put it on the ship's fund for the 640 gil because of the fact that because I put 2,000 down of my own money also.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Okay, so remove my 190 and remove your how much? 610?
640.
640, and then how much was the boat repair?
1181.
Wow, we have a lot more money left. Okay.
And then fuel up.
All right.
To fuel up.
Oh yeah, and how much was the fuel?
To fuel up, it is minus 2150.
Minus 2150. We have 25k left, gamers.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Just 25,000 even.
Yeah. Oh no, not even. No, we've got some extra, but it's not really.
You can put that. You can just write that in the sheet.
Oh yeah,
just
I'll put it. I'll drop it in the roll 20 so you guys can see the number, and then I've already adjusted the sheet. Oh, I haven't adjusted the sheet.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. All right, crew, we did it! Holy shit, we have money!
We've got money. We've got fresh new equipment.
What are we gonna do? What's next?
And only a few judges are keeping their eyes on us right now.
Oh, not yet. That show won't be on the air for at least however long.
Now.
I know. I'm sorry to make
thinking back on it, we did kind of raid an Imperial base, right?
No, it's small deep. It's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah,
that's not their jurisdiction so much.
It won't come out for another year, and we'll be gone by then. We'll be so long gone. We'll be totally new pirates. Oh, we wanted to get a crew.
We did?
I thought we did. Didn't we want to get some deckhands?
Hey, I genuinely don't remember this.
I don't think we did, but okay.
Oh, wait,
you know what? Now I'm remembering. You enjoyed having the company around the last time we freed people. That's what it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, well, I just, if we have to get down off the boat, it might help to have some deckhands. Somebody a couple of people to lug things around, Some crew.
I don't think we can afford a retainer at this moment in time.
Affording wages for someone else is a little tricky,
I mean, they're pirates. You don't really have to pay them much. Most of them will work on the idea that we're gonna go give them stuff that we go get.
Waylon, Sally is perfectly capable of lending a ring.
She can't hold a wrench, okay? And also, no.
I mean, she can, but she can, but she's not very good at using it, admittedly.
In response to that, I would just straight up just let her out, point to a wrench, and just have her pick it up, and then I would just point to her without saying anything.
Okay. It doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove anything. Okay, alright. Okay, how about we go get, one big guy who can, lift boxes for us if we need to?
If you want to meet somebody, I suppose I'm down for whatever, I suppose.
I won't say no, but I also don't think it's an entirely great idea.
Okay, well then what do you guys want to do otherwise?
Is this Waylon admitting that we need help?
No! I need a crew. It's different.
Yes, and what would the crew do?
The three of us don't count?
They're doing the manual labor. They're doing the little guy stuff. So we could do the big guy stuff.
Little guy stuff.
Okay, all right, fine. We'll put the crew off. We'll discuss that on whenever we're doing our next thing. Then instead, what should we go do? Do you guys want to go raid a merchantman vessel? Do you guys want to get involved in some more rebellious activities? What do you guys want to do?
We could see what the guild has to offer.
We could add. Hey, what?
Yeah. I mean, that's good for the money, but we've got a little bit of floating cash. I feel like we could do something for us.
Well, there was something that did catch my eye about, if you want to talk about us.
Okay.
Over in whatever town it was, there was that sound that people that looked a lot like that symbol looked like ours. That your little symbol on your thing. What was up with that? Do you have any idea what that is?
What? Wait. What town are you referring to?
Oh, right. When we helped Frankie in his little people moving thing.
I was sick.
Yeah. We didn't want to bug you
out
too
of
much
it.
about it, but
Wait, hang on. Wait, when you say a symbol, you mean my flag?
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
similar.
You know
We
what?
do
I
want
think I
Waylon
know
as
where
the
we're
expert.
going.
What do you
I know
mean?
where we're going. I think we have a heading.
What the hell?
Also, I reach into my pocket and I walk over and it's in my closed fist, but then I stand in front of Waylon and I open my fist, and Waylon sees the Reverie hair clip that I had created for him for Winter Miss.
Oh.
This is for you to commemorate our adventures.
Oh. It's a hair clip?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Waylon has no idea. Waylon does not brush his hair. He does not touch his hair. He wears a sweaty bandana all the time. So you see, he very much is what do I do?
It doesn't have to go in your hair. You can put it wherever you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna. You know what? I will. Since it's a hair clip, I'm gonna attach it to the top of my bandolier belt that I have for my gadgets. And I'm just gonna clip it on like it's a Boy Scout badge.
I was thinking you were gonna say you're gonna attach it to the gun blade like a gun attachment.
I get a little bit of wire and I make a charm, and I put it on the end of the gun blade's hilt like a little weapon charm.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
I love that.
Rules.
That's cool.
Well, now I feel. I know I've been feeling silly about the gift the whole time, but as I kind of open the pouch that's had this. Yes.
Wait, I'm very confused. Is it my birthday? What is going on?
You were
Why is
kind
it
of
late?
happy when you made
It's
me.
late winter mist. You've been unconscious, and we
I
kind of forgot because of
this.
Yeah, we've been over this before our little break. Anyways, and I open the small little pouch, and inside is a small assortment of they're very fanciful, colorful looking things carved into the shape of the Reverie itself or the symbol. There's a bunch of small little handsomes. I know it's not exactly the most fancy gift, but I thought but it's the best I could make on short notice. I thought you might like these.
Wow. Yeah, no, I'm going to put this on my desk. Waylon will just, slam everything off of his desk. Just all of his bullshit and,
What?
old
No.
plates and, papers and things and just, and then put it down on the desk.
And Abby immediately face palms, thinking, "Oh my god, now I gotta clean all that shit up later."
Wow. Thanks.
And now while you're frustrated, and now you're in that nudge Abby while I'm frustrated. You too.
It's okay. We'll just hire a guy to clean it, right, Waylon?
What? What are you talking about? This is pretty good. This is pretty clean.
A pirate
Just plug in the
butler.
floor, right? Is that what
I
we're
need
saying?
I need all of this stuff. All of this stuff is necessary.
You know what?
I don't
I
remember
just. I didn't
Go
even
ahead.
think about the irony of my gift in the face of that exact action.
I don't remember if we had more
the
gifts to go.
rambunctious clearing of the desk for a little figure. I think it's perfect.
Yeah, you had a figure, didn't you, Abby?
No, yeah, Abby would like kind of whistle for Waylon's attention and toss him over the silver bangle that she made.
Whistle for
I
his
don't
attention
remember
like
how I
he's a dog.
decorated.
It works. It works. It's not like he recognizes that. It works.
Hey, Waylon. You put it on your wrist.
Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. I'm gonna like put it on.
I'm just gonna put this right on mine. Where does it go?
Where does it
Okay.
go?
Wow. That's. Would you guys excuse me for just a second? I actually have your gifts right here. Just give me a second, okay?
Waylon, you don't.
Waylon's gonna go upstairs, and then he's going to run off the side of the ship and run away from the ship. He's gonna get on his like solar surfer. He's gonna skate obnoxiously through town to go find a gift real quick.
Oh my god, he's buying a gift for us. It's like...
I'm gonna stop. I want to go find the local music store, and I want to buy 4 different instruments that fill the main roles of a a percussion instrument, a woodwind instrument, a string instrument, and like some other instrument. And I want to purchase all of them, and I'm gonna bring them back to the ship. However much that would cost me, whatever's the price, I don't care.
I mean, that depends how high quality you want to get them at.
Middle of the road.
Middle of the road. All right.
Are we starting a band? Is that what's happening?
Oh my god, this is not what we're expecting. This.
I'd say middle of the road for 4 instruments. That'd be about 4,000 gil.
I spend it very irresponsibly.
Okay, let's mark that.
And a bagpipe. I want one of them to be a bagpipe.
All right.
That's yours.
That's fine. That's completely acceptable to me. Waylon is gonna run them back into the ship and be like, I just got upstairs. I had to go grab it. I thought because like you guys are good at instruments and like I've never played an instrument, but I can learn. And I thought maybe we would play some instruments. You guys could take one. We could play together. For the long trips.
You sound kind of winded. You want to take like a couple seconds to breathe?
No, it's fine. No, I just went up some stairs. It's fine.
I've never noticed that our ship had instruments on it before.
This is a Merry Wintermas.
I went through this whole 3 times. I don't remember seeing those either.
Yeah, well, I put them away. Nobody knows this ship like I do.
I think Sean just takes like I'm gonna say mine's like this, a little small harp or something, like some sort of string instrument, right? It's like
there was one of every kind basically.
Yeah, it's like
the better question would be what skill would be applied to playing these.
The instrument skill.
Nice.
That is a skill, isn't it?
It sure is.
Really.
You're now obligated to spend 10 points on instruments every level.
Yeah. I just like, it's lovely. This is fantastic. It's just in the back of that. I don't fucking know how to play. I'm just a singer. Oh, jeez.
Do we need to go get a... Is that the next arc? Are we gonna go get Are we gonna go take lessons together?
Just quietly.
Buy 4 instruments, get a free class.
It's like a fucking Sam Ash in this place. We've got 4 different people playing poorly playing different instruments in earshot of each other, completely independently.
Oh man, the paint came off on my transfer.
I am gonna use the bagpipes for myself. That's fine.
I feel like Ralvia would play something like a flute, like something very light and airy. That makes the most sense to me. Or at least that's the instrument they would take. Whether or not they can play it is a different question.
Right.
It's a recorder.
So we have like some little like hand lute harp thing.
Since
bagpipe,
they're
flute. What's left?
since they're I'm in my mind's eye of how I saw these instruments. Since it's a Final Fantasy pirate town, it's like a clarinet, like a or like a hurdy-gurdy, and like a bagpipe, and like a harp. It's just.
Are they battle-ready instruments?
Absolutely not.
I mean, I guess I would have the hurdy-gurdy. Like, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know how to
Got
make
rules.
details of this thing.
You have to respect the hurdy-gurdy. It's the people's instrument, you know.
Anything's a weapon if you swing it hard enough.
Yeah. I'll make sure to give it a lot of respect. And figure out how to use it, maybe.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out together.
I got time to learn, I think.
So even though Velvia like 100% knows what is actually happening here, they still say, "Thank you, Waylon. That's very sweet of you."
Yeah, no problem. I thought you guys were, I just,
very
I think we can do more stuff together.
Thank you. Like old times, huh?
So, do you guys want to go like raid a merchantman vessel for funsies?
I thought we were talking about looking at going back to there to find
Oh
out.
fuck yeah! What the hell?
got so
You
distracted.
distracted by my hometown? What the hell did you do?
I don't- we
we
don't-
right now.
We don't know what we found out.
Well, let's go.
To be fair, we weren't there very long.
Well,
Yeah, we were a little bit,
So we
little
could
bit
go
distracted
take
by
an
you.
extended trip if you are
Okay.
okay with that.
all right. We are a crew, so absolutely, this is a matter of democracy. We can vote here. Who votes to go back to? I guess is a town that has my flag on it. And then I raise my hand.
I'm the one who reminded us. I think I, by default, locked in.
Yeah, I think we're at a majority decision. Velvia, I mean,
Is any arguments for or against?
would you say nay?
I'm just along for the ride, everyone.
Perfect.
So I say again, I think we have our heading. I think we if we're done here, we can hit the sky.
And then I give like a little like half-hearted toot on my recorder.
That's the spirit.
We disembark. We're going to wherever I have no idea where this town is. But
I
we're
forget the
going
name of
there.
it.
Before we get to heading out to Bravania, I did the calculations of how long all that crafting will take, and it does take about a week.
Okay,
So-
that's fine.
Yeah, I would definitely think I'd have downtime then to like learn how to do some things.
Yeah.
Then, if depending on the placement of that, we could say
Actually,
that we
better
take
question
classes
too
at the
is,
start.
When does Waylon deliver the gifts? Is it like in the middle of that week? Is it at the
Whenever
end?
everybody remembers the Xmas thing is that's exactly the moment when.
I think it's funnier to do it at the end. Like, oh man,
Yeah, we don't have
Yeah,
we don't
okay,
have an
alright, we'll go with that at the
opportunity.
end, like,
these gifts
Yeah,
remind us of Winter Mist. That was great. Ah, shit.
oh shit!
Forgot. Hey, Waylon.
Mhm.
Yes.
Buddy.
But yeah, so I will say that almost everyone is able to have that downtime. However, Velvia was doing a whole lot of tailoring throughout the entire week.
She was doing so much work.
Well, everyone else was making weapons on the ship and trading off with that. So I was doing the math, and they turn out to be the 3 hats and the robe turns out to be about the same time as all the different crafting that you traded off doing for weapon wise. Just because they're tier 3, so they're more difficult to make.
Mm.
For the record, when Waylon ran away to go buy the instruments, it reminded me of this scene in Scott Pilgrim. just wanted to share that real
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Got He's just not.
I saw
You just missed him.
I saw the first frame of it. I was like, oh yeah, that scene. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. I've got two. I think from this experience of recently, there's one or like, there's two things I want that I can think of that I want to learn for classes.
Who's got the highest tinkering right now? And
That'd be
where's it
me.
at?
Absolutely, Waylon.
No.
It
it
would
at?
be me, and it's at let me pull up my thing again. I think 60. It's at 60, yeah.
Right. I didn't calculate ability times.
All right.
Gotta
then I
keep
guess
calculating so many goddamn things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess at that point, then I would probably do systems to get like my repair and systems up. I don't know if I would necessarily look for anything like any other course yet, because if the armor smithing really is not necessary, then like that will probably stay at 40 for a long time.
The classes I want to learn are I want to learn how to pilot the airship. I want to learn vehicles, and I've after the whole experience of after that bit with the river and that thing, I feel a pressure to be better at swimming.
Mm.
I noticed that healing is a skill on here. If I was to raise that, would that increase the amount I'm able to heal with things like cure?
It would not. So healing is a part of is for healing things during roleplay scenes.
Like mundanely helping
Like the body's
stabilize
natural
someone
healing.
Yes.
Like
Okay.
natural healing.
So-
for first aid and stuff.
Yeah, so for example, this past Wednesday, Uru 6 was continuously on 2 attempts tried to kill someone, and Doc was like, I don't want this person dead yet. So he had to use the healing skill since he was doing a diegetic death.
Okay, yeah, so it's like the the practicing of medicine and like caring for someone
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. That answers my question.
Yep.
We
So
just call that nursing.
yeah.
How much time would a class take, and how much do we got?
Class normally takes 5 days. You can, if you want to speed up the class, you can do it in 2 or 3 days. For everyone that was making weapons, so that'd be Jean, Waylon, and Abigail, you can do the sufficient time to learn in 5 days. Velvia, you do have enough time to do inadequate time for learning. And this is 1 skill each.
I think then I'll just try to learn vehicles.
All right. Does anyone else want to take the vehicles class?
I'm
I would be going for systems, so.
Wait, let me check my vehicles. My vehicles is 40. Yeah,
40.
why not, right?
I mean, yeah, I might as well just to have the backup knowledge in case
Actually-
Waylon is incapacitated or something.
I'm actually not going to do it because Waylon's arrogant. So
Okay.
Plus it'd be pretty expensive to get that, and hard to find a better teacher for you. You're actually pretty decent, is the thing.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to do it. Waylon's like, there ain't nothing that they could teach me that I don't already know. We can find out the hard way.
That is
That's
in
not
character.
it's not entirely false, but not 100% really yet either. You know,
Yeah.
So
So-
I've got a weird way of looking at things.
Double.
it's weirdly correct, but not for the right reason.
So double checking. What is your vehicles at?
Mine?
Sean. Everyone that's
0.
going to be taking. Okay.
Mine's 0.
All right. So both of yours are at 0. Vehicles. Where's that on the thing? Here it is. It is learned, which means it will be 390 gil for each of you to take the class.
I just pay that myself.
As will I.
And
See.
190,
assuming
you said?
that number would be the same
390.
for me and system,
390.
correct?
all right, perfect. And
Found a teacher?
Yes, a teacher is found. It is, and since this is basics in how to pilot a vehicle, they are proficient in teaching it. It's not a bold skill, which means this is the role for Jean to learn. They are successful in teaching you.
Cool, 20 points. Right?
And here's the... Unfortunately, there was not enough time to teach Velvia.
I'm just not getting it. I'm just like, I'm sitting in class and I'm just like so exhausted from like the Thextera and everything. I just picture like my head's like leaned back and I have my tongue like hanging out the side of my mouth. And I'm just like so out of it and I'm not absorbing anything that the teacher
Look,
is saying.
even at your best, driver's ed is dull.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
that's my excuse. Thank you.
And you're not at your best.
Oh, wait. Sorry, that 390. I was looking at the wrong thing. That is 500 gil each.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's still fine.
Yeah. Abigail, what do you want to learn? Do you want to do it via class or via research?
I would probably do a
Wait.
class on systems.
Oh, hey, don't we have a skill
Although
book?
I do have. I thought I had the.
I thought we had a skill book on
or
research.
whatever it was.
I thought you did have one
Systems.
for systems.
I don't have systems. I had repair, but I didn't have time for systems. I had to do
Oh,
one
yeah.
but not the other.
You know, a pair book and not the systems book.
I don't
I
have
swear,
systems on my thing.
I
so
swear
don't
we
know
have a
what
skill
one
book
was.
somewhere.
I thought you had the skill book too. It was either systems or repair. I don't remember which.
I did not write it down. It's not in my own inventory.
Yeah, I'm not carrying that either.
Maybe
Me
I'm thinking of a
neither.
different book then, or a different
Eh.
boat then.
Whatever.
Oh well.
Run back all of the footage of the entire two seasons.
It's gonna be on YouTube soon, so you can.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have 20 in inquiry, but I don't know if it'd be better to be taught or to search for it myself.
I mean, I think it might be, until you up your inquiry, it might be better to be taught it.
Kind of what I'm thinking, just to make it a bit easier. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd do a class on systems.
All right. In that case, what is your systems right now? 0?
Correct.
All right. In that case, it is 500 gil. I should see if there's a teacher in town. There is a teacher in town. It took a little
Oh.
bit to find it, but they were
Yikes.
able to. If you are spending the sufficient time to go through it. Oh boy. Yeah, with sufficient time to learn, you barely just do.
Whew! That's too close.
Yeah. Waylon, what do you want to do with the amount of downtime that you have? Pseudo?
Oh shit! Sorry. Repeat the question. I thought you were talking to someone else.
You have 5 days of downtime.
Any classes? or
I
anything
spend
you
that
wanna do?
time with Grits.
Oh,
What? Is he?
Is he here? In the
he's
city?
not in this town. You'll have to go down to Stockmat.
Oh, I misunderstood what town we were in.
Yeah, you're currently in
Oh, no. Damn. Okay, never mind. Then I spend the time actually. I think I'm spending the time tinkering with the ship. Namely, like trying to study the magicite and see what the hell it is and like how it works.
All right.
Trying to understand what the hell Methicite do.
Yeah, trying to
We've
figure
only
out
been
what
flying
it
around with this for
That thing.
months now, and you're just now investigating. How does this actually work?
Yeah.
We've been busy.
Which
I would.
this is totally a Wayland thing, to be honest.
Yeah. I'm sitting at my desk and I'm tapping with a hammer and flinching, and then like I'm like examining it and I'm putting it through a variety of stress tests.
Since it's 5 days, do you have the inquiry skill?
I might. Inquiry.
Am I
No.
able to take another class, or was the one that I took my only chance for that time period?
That is the only chance for this time period.
That's okay.
It took a lot of time to make those hats and robe.
Sure.
I do not have inquiry.
All right. In that case, do an inquiry plus 20.
Okay.
That's a magic. Is that magic plus 20, right?
I don't know what
Yes.
the hell this is.
Yeah,
Oh.
inquiry is magic.
Oh, sorry. I thought I heard you say you had it.
No, I don't know
magic
what
plus
the hell
20.
this is.
Oh, magic plus 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Roll plus 20. 41 over 40.
Ooh.
I don't know what this thing is, but I know it's crazy.
Yeah, with the stress tests that you start putting it through, normally Skystones would have just a little fizzle effect with some of it. You hit it with a specific airship tool hammer that you use for repairs to test Skystones, and instead of just a little fizzle that shows that it still has energy, sparks fly out of it.
Oh, okay.
So this has a lot more energy than a normal Skystone.
Interesting.
It's almost like they have destructive energy, like too much energy or something.
Hmm.
Oh, I also read up about whatever the fucking Waylon attempts to read up about the peace laws and then kind of like gives up on that, and then he just spends the rest of his time at the taverns trying to like see if there's any like pirates that are giving any stories about interesting new marks in the area.
I see
no.
you just like
People
you get to
talking
the
about-
word peace and then immediately just throw the book away.
Yeah.
I think the inquiry skill lesson will fit in perfectly with Wayland becoming less illiterate.
There is a specter haunting eastern. Oh, fuck it. Whatever. All right.
You do hear of a tier 1 hunt that is nearby, an Al Round.
And
All around. I'll type it.
Yes, please. All around. Okay, and and what was the thing associated with them?
They're just within Rosaria, roaming the land, causing mischief wherever they go.
Googling what it is. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. It's the plant girls.
If it's a
Okay.
tier 1 hunt, it's gonna be child's play for us.
Well, what
No.
okay. It not in the way of
Tier 1 hunt.
yeah. Well, we beat it, so we're good now.
Oh, I guess
One was a tier
Final
one.
Fantasy.
No, see, I'm not looking for hunts. I'm asking about, are there any like merchant vessels or
Oh, jeez.
or like
This
say
kid can't stay focused.
Imperial Rosarian like trade
Probably
craft
doing
or
taking him to the city.
convoys, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean shipping comes and goes all the time.
Is there any of them from the like Rosarian military, not military rather, but the Rosarian government or anything in the areas?
I mean, probably, definitely. Given that you are in the Rosarian capital.
Okay, I need to
geography.
Okay, I want to make a quick statement. Is this more like it is in Final Fantasy IV, where it's the weird spider, or is it like like 10, 11, and on, where they're just little Gorbos, little blue, little?
It's just
blobs.
a little guy. All around,
Little
just
dude.
a little guy. Yeah.
I'm gonna take in the all-round information, and also I want to see if I can collect the information about the trade routes and like where there might be a nice plump target for a pirate to hit.
Yeah. So a lot of the trade routes from Ambervale, if they were going to, Ambervale's probably the largest city in the world because it takes up the center island and the coastline surrounding a giant lake in the center of Rosaria.
Mm-hmm.
If you there are a lot of shipping lanes that take airships from Ambervale to Bravania, and from Bravania goes on either a cargo ship or by train through the Rhoda and the Yansa Mountains up to Rabanastre, or it goes south to Bagaba Port.
Okay.
Which is a pretty
Anything on the way to Bavaria? Bavaria.
To Bravania.
Bavaria, thank you.
That is there's a lot of shipment going to Bravania.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pay somebody for a timetable on that, and then that's really all I care to do.
All right. Roll me a. Do you have Street Smart?
Ooh, do I have Street Smart?
Ironically,
it's like I do not have Streetwise. Weirdly, that's crazy. I did not pick Streetwise.
Okay.
Amusingly, that's something I would be good at if I was there, not taking my class. But also, I think if I was there, I'm not sure if Sean would be easily going along with this plan. Not easily, at least.
If you were in stock mat, I would have let you roll this as an intuitive skill. Yeah. But since you are not, it is a learned skill.
Yeah, understood. So what should I do?
Can take in the information of the most populous trading routes. And there's also the popular trading routes that you know of from Stockmat to Ambervale, since getting things that crashed in the on the Odalian spine out to Rosaria it used to be your job. But basically places that people go is either law shipments go east, south, or north, and some west.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, biggest city in the world, very sprawling. You'll find a lot.
It's too big to make out a specific really easily make out a specific target is the thing, you know?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Problem.
But if you do get that streetwise skill, I'll probably have a mission prepared for you for that.
Okay.
And maybe we help with each other with that next time we encounter this thing, huh?
Yeah.
I will bring this to the group's attention whenever they return.
Yeah, at the end of that, you can all come together and go through the whole Winter Miss exchange.
Hey, everybody, take your instruments. Woo! Okay. Also,
deja vu.
Okay. Hey, I got a plan. Right?
Oh.
We want to go over there for personal interests, but if we're smart, we can watch to see what ships are leaving on the routes back towards that direction. And if we follow a big old, like a Imperial merchantman, we could get ourselves a nice little payday and get to a fence, turn that over. You know what I'm saying? Pirates. Crew?
Are you implying that
You want to do
you
a
wanna go
robbery?
meet someone?
Do a robbery? A raiding?
Yeah, I want to do pirating. I want to pirate.
Okay. I like where I don't mind where your head's at in Tally, right? I do have one thing do we have an escape plan for where we're going to go, right?
We'll probably need to maroon them, and they'll call, and like we don't need to kill anybody. We just maroon them, and then like,
Okay. How do we
and then
take
leave
them
them there,
down?
and then they'll call for help, and
How
we
do
get
we
the
take
hell
them-
out.
How do we take them down?
Intimidation mostly. We probably okay. So here, the way it usually works is like you roll up on these guys, and then we make sure we lay into the show of it all. You know, we're pirates, and then either A, they're a civilian vessel and they give it up and they're like, oh, okay, we don't have any weapons, or which is likely because like these are Imperials and they think they're safe in their own country, or there is some guys there, probably Imperial military, very light privateering, because we're only going after one boat. And if we kill one or two fascists, that's okay. That's okay. We're doing a greater good. And then we take it and we go fence. And that's really it. And we get the hell out of there before anyone can get any backup in.
Not that I am arguing for fascism. I never would, of course. But however, Wayland, do keep in mind that as soon as that HDTV broadcast goes live, we're probably going to be in a bit hotter of water than we currently are in, and drawing additional attention to us before that might not be the best plan.
Listen, here's
my
my
only
opinion. If we're so worried, I think that broadcast is gonna go out and it's gonna look fine. But in my opinion, I think that we should I think we do this because like we're pirates. Everybody knows we're pirates, and then we go do our thing. And worst case scenario, if we need to hide out, we're the only people that can hide in the yacht. You know?
Hopefully.
Like they can't chase us into the yacht. We have a place that we can go to be safe and hide. I know those spines.
There's only one. I just have one last objection about doing this. Perhaps we should not attract attention, direct attention hunting us down as we're going to the place, in case that they might be chasing us or hunting us there. In case we want it, because we might want to spend some time there without, watching our back, looking over our backs for them,
Okay.
I think we do that. If we do this,
you do it on the way out, not on the way in.
Oh.
Therefore, after we leave there, then we can do things, because we're not going to be. Then we can figure out where to stay after the robbery. But if we do it on the way there, then we're stuck doing our thing there for them to hunt us down instead of in a place we don't know is safe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely,
I like that. You're right. We should do it after.
But I like it. I like where your head. I don't mind where your head's at. You gotta keep your mind where your next move afterwards.
Yeah. No, I like this. Okay. All right. So we'll go to the town. We'll go, talk to some people, and then the way out, we'll sack a ship, and then we'll go hide, count our loot, fence it off, and then we'll go back to living our dreams.
Plus, maybe I could find out something
a thought
around.
just occurs to me. Waylon, you were in the bag and don't remember.
Okay.
We're not the only ones who could do that. I hope you know.
What do you mean?
that Frankie guy,
Yeah.
pretty sure his ship flew through a yacht as well.
What? That was one of the judges, right?
You can't know that.
Oh, I don't know that?
No,
Vito,
Franklin
yeah,
did.
none of,
Definitely
we don't know that, so you definitely don't.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. All right, who the hell is Franklin?
Well, you. Oh,
He's
the
the
men.
guy
We,
that took the person from.
we mentioned we traveled with him
Right.
a bit. We traveled him over to the town that we're going to right now.
He was a very dapper gentleman that had a lot of alcohol and a talking ship. It's fine. You don't need to dwell
A
on
lot
it.
of
Okay.
alcohol, a talking ship, liked movies a lot.
Kind of a cool guy.
He was pretty
You,
chill.
you would have gotten along, honestly, if you were conscious.
Okay, so we have
Anyways, we're not the only person with a manufactured Nephesite ship in the world. It's not like it's probably not a common thing, but you have to consider that the technology it seems that we're not 100% alone in the yacht.
I did find it kind of weird that they would just like so blatantly do it. So like, man's got confidence. I can't fault him on that.
I just
Real quick, I just wanted to say real quick, I do need to leave for work in about 7 minutes or so.
Yeah,
so
dear.
this is my warning for that. Anyway, carry on.
I think things will be fine. It's just something to consider that we
We are definitely not the only ones with this
function.
illegal material. Although,
I
now that I
think-
think about it, why would
Hey,
why would
yeah.
someone be so brave as to just do that? I'm just gonna suddenly like put like start thinking like just like rubbing your chin, like thinking like,
He did seem to be not at all concerned.
Maybe he's. I don't know. Maybe he. I can't. I thinking on it. I can't get much of a read on him, but he seemed cool enough, you know.
I mean, he seemed like a pretty, like.
He's either a very trusting.
Genuine.
He's either a very trusting pilot or a very foolish pilot to have shown us this.
I mean, kind of both. As you see, Envelope just appear on the
God!
boat.
Who? What? Who?
Jeez, not this dude.
Oh.
Who the fuck? Who the fuck?
Oh.
Battle stations! Battle stations!
Oh, God, I don't. Oh God, it's Elvoeb.
We're gonna fucking burn it!
Chill out, Chet. Chill out, Waylon. Remember, he gave you. Wait, Waylon, calm down. Remember, I tapped the Ulan bracelet on her. Remember this? He gave you that.
Oh wait, you gave it. Wait, oh, you're the one. Oh,
Yeah.
you gotta knock. You gotta knock, dude.
I physically can't. I'm sorry.
What?
You can come from upstairs next time.
I don't know. Yeah, just anything.
I mean, technically I did. Anyways, I just want to let you all know that I forgot to give you a little something last season. I gave you that bracelet. Absolutely fantastic. I saw you got to use it. It was actually really fun to watch. You did great.
Okay. What the fuck?
Glad you like that.
Right? So I have been putting out all of these little notices, all these little tidbits of information for everyone to find the rest of the limit breaks, all the 4 boats of you. By the way, spoilers, Franklin's one of the 4 along with you.
I
mean, we can figure that out by context, I think. But yes.
Yeah.
Was he doing squats with you?
Yeah. I've been busy. Anyway, so I've been writing all of these things in the notes, and then I realized there was a stack of books that I was supposed to hand out to you. Whoopsies, my bad. Here's one of them. And he passes a book to Evelvia. These books, they are magical and linked together. They will give you all of the hints for the limit breaks if you write in them. Anything regarding the limit breaks, it will show up on everyone else's books. If you try to write anything that's not regarding the limit breaks, they will not show up on the other books.
Does every boat have this same book, is what you're saying?
Well, I mean, you're the second boat for me to give this to, but soon, yes.
But what you're saying is that when the other boats have it, these books are a way to trade information between the different boats.
Regarding the limit breaks, yes.
It's like an ender chest, but with knowledge. I like it.
Just peeking over peeking. I would say over the shoulder. That I guess it'd be more just over the head. That Moogle.
That's gonna like walk behind her and like look right over.
Yeah, Velvia, of course, understands everything, but they're still just so like the events of this whole thing have been just so challenging to their entire worldview. They're just a little
really.
Right
Jean draws a happy face on the journal.
Well, good luck with everything. See you all later. Bye.
What is with this guy?
And there he goes.
Was he doing squats? Was he just doing squats the whole time?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been doing it with the same rhythm from last time.
Literally, what the fuck?
Strange man.
I can't read.
We gotta get this kid to school.
We'll do it for you.
So that was weird, right? That wasn't just me. That was weird.
No, that was super weird.
That's very weird.
Yeah, no.
I don't think I'll ever get used to him doing that either.
Why are we? What did the fuck? Did I miss a secret deal? What the hell? Why is there a mystery man showing up on my ship and just offering us gifts and presents and things? Are we a mob?
He's talking about seasons and does squats.
Definitely way more, but I think this is way higher than a mob. Just by the way he appears.
He's a good guy, I think. But like, now we have to like work with people.
I don't know. I mean, these things. I've been interested. These things are interesting for sure, but I just was knowing that there's.
I mean, he said that there was what 12? Like.
Yep, 12 of them, and
find?
Yeah,
so we find
here.
Wait, hang on. We find the books to get the powers.
No, I think this book has hints for the.
Yeah, like your bracelet. Yeah, and we got just scroll. There's a bushy machinist, white mage, red battle mage, monk, knight. Cool. Neat stuff. I don't know what these riddles mean. I can see why these journals are important if they're gonna link up together, though. Like, under Martian Mire lay the dead of a great many. What is this?
So it's like a scavenger hunt now?
And with that, we can call it for today.